Carolina takes a demanding 2-0 lead against the Philadelphia Flyers when Philadelphia heads back home. Will they win game 3? JD and Pearlo and me are here to break it all down. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to another special episode of Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Picks, Hymes Picks Frolic. I'm your host, Exotic Wagers. We have a game 3, to break down for you between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Philadelphia Flyers. Will Philadelphia win a game, or are we getting a clean sweep here?
I think.
Yeah. Are you asking me that?
I guess I'm asking both of you that. Is it going to be a
Well,
gentleman's sweep or a sweep? Probably going to be one or the other, right?
I didn't bet the sweep, so I'm hoping it's. I did bet the gentleman's sweep, so I'm strictly for my wallet. I hope it's a gentleman's sweep. Oh shoot, guys! I need. Wait a minute. Let me. I gotta get off this for a second. I gotta
Okay.
take this call.
You're good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All good in the hood. We are here
How's it
to
not?
I got the
adjust.
sweep M5. I got the sweep pregame. I just live bet the Vegas puck line plus 160. Vegas
Nice.
puck line second.
I'm only on
And now they got
the.
a power play. So
Now they got a power play coming. The only.
only thing I'm worried about here is once they get their shit together, Anaheim's not going to get any shots. I think from now on in this series, I'm going to take Ducks team total under every game. I almost took it today.
Yeah, I have Carlson shot, Leo Carlson shots, and then I did a little same game parlay with a bunch of Anaheim players to get their shots on goal. And then I think I parlayed it with a Barbashev point. So hopefully Barbashev can get a point here. I can cash the parlay, but just need Leo Carlson to cash to keep us green. I'm 2-1 on the night. Hopefully to finish 3-1 or 4-1 if we get that parlay. So we'll see. But
Yeah, I took Philly. I took Carolina sweep in 5. I didn't even bother with the 6. Minus 1.5. Sorry,
you
that's
mean
what I did.
a sweep in 4? You can't
I
sweep in
took
5.
Carolina to sweep
Oh,
Carolina in 5
oh,
before the series started,
I
and I
got you.
took minus 1.5 to cover in case it was a 6. But I think I'll hit all of them, or I think I'll hit the sweep.
We are talking about game 3. So who's that? Dream or D'Amber, right? We'll be talking about game 3, the Stanley Cup playoffs between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Philadelphia Flyers. Game is tomorrow.
So,
What time
opinion
is
on
that?
the underdogs this season? Oh wait, Sabres aren't an underdog in that series, though, are they?
No,
No,
no, Sabres were favored, I believe.
by a
Anaheim
little
was
bit.
not favored. They were the underdog. And the Wild were the underdog. So
I like the Sabres, and I like unfortunately I don't like any of the dogs, and I didn't like Minnesota without. I didn't like Minnesota before Eck went down. I don't know if he's coming back next game, but
yeah, without Eck, it's
Yeah,
not good.
it's pretty
Yeah,
much. And
it's
now
pretty
and
much a
now
wrap.
Philly without Tippett and Noah Cates, my sweep feels really good.
Yeah. I'm tempted to. I don't know if it was this game or this series in particular when JD took the under 3.5, 4.5, and 5.5. But even though the game's a 5.5, I would be tempted to um, take an under 5, a flat 5. Or you can wait to hope that you get a goal early and you get 5.5 at a good number and take it 5.5 at a good number. I did that on the last game and that ended up panning out. I think it was a 3-2 final in game 2. And I had under 6.5 and I had under 5.5. So, and it was 2-1 at the end of the first period. So that tells you, 2 goals after that through 2.5 periods, but or 2 periods, I should say. But yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm gonna put
are.
a little bit on Carolina in regulation.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it's a minus one. I mean, it's minus 165. You could do Carolina and under 6.5.
Yeah, that's better actually. Yeah, instead of in regulation. I got that last time too. Carolina and under 6.5. That's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, because and I think if the total does get out of hand, it's probably going to be Carolina scoring. Um, I mean, Philly did come out early in that last game, but they had Carolina had a bad like what 65
Well,
seconds, something like that.
they kind of blew their wad already. Like that was what they did in that first period is something you normally do when you got to pull that trick out of your hat.
hmm
They put all their defensemen down low, like they took like a high risk blitz type thing. Carolina didn't see it coming, and that's normally something you do like when you're down 2-0 and you want to do like something to surprise a team. Now I don't know what kind of tricks they're going to have up their sleeves besides that. I don't know. We'll see.
Pray. That's what they're going to do.
But yeah,
they're gonna get down in the fetal position.
I mean, it's
yeah.
just try to. You're not going to look. They can't open it up.
Yeah,
No, they can't. No, no.
yeah,
So I don't think there's really much of a secret. You've got to win every battle.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's tough against Carolina. It's hard. They're in a
Well,
bad
or not
spot.
every battle. You just have to win more battles. That's what you
I
have to
think
do.
I'd go
That's it.
back to the Philadelphia under 0.5 first period. They got all those shots in the first period. Now Anaheim can't get a shot to save their life.
Yeah.
7 minutes in, they don't have a single shot on goal.
Well, I guess we can just roll right into what we're here to talk about. I mean, got Carolina minus 165. The series is 2-0 Carolina. Philadelphia plus 145. The over under is, I mean, you can find some juicy 5.5s out there, but most books are sitting at the flat 5. As just me and Pearlo were just talking about, like I'd be interested in taking Carolina and under 6.5. JD, was this the game that you rolled with the 3.5, 4.5, and 5.5?
No, that was Montreal Tampa
Oh, that's right.
in Game 7.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm more so like Carolina could easily get their team total in some of these games. So, but I'm more so like having Philadelphia not add or contribute to a team total. I mean, to an over. So Carolina and under 6.5. I'd be interested in taking at that flat 5, or even if there's an early goal in the first period or something, you can catch 5.5 at a good number. Because I think if
There are a lot of
especially
five
if,
and a half though. I mean, I'm seeing everybody's got 5.5,
but
unless
they're
that's
juicy, right?
Stanford. Oh yeah, minus 140.
Yeah, minus 140. I'd play that. I thought they were getting to the minus 150
Well,
or
okay, I
worse.
see FanDuel's minus 148. BetMGM is minus 150.
Okay,
Um,
so there is 5.5s out there. They're just juicy.
yeah. Um,
But Carolina being such a close number to being a playable line at minus 160 on some books, if you parlay it with under 6.5, it should get you pretty damn close to minus 120 or even money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only way, unless they win like 7-1, 6-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I may do this. I'm leaning to playing Carolina under 5.5 and parlay with Buffalo and Montreal over 5.5 on Friday at plus 202.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I did that in one of those ones where I think I had Minnesota and Dallas over or something like that in that first series, and then I had taken somebody else on the money line earlier that day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it, especially if you're looking for a parlay piece.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd even go right back to that Stankoven 2+ shots and Carolina money line. Like I know Stankoven 2+ is probably getting juicy out of hand now because he's been consistently getting 3, but I think his 3 last game was minus 140 or minus 150. So, but I mean, I'm going to be on a Stankoven point.
Yeah.
from what I can see, they're only giving you Konechny and Zegers for under points. Konechny was my plus 105 last game. It's minus 125. I'm probably still going to take it.
I mean,
Konechny under.
Stankoven to get 3
No,
shots is
sorry.
minus.
Over points is minus 125. Where's the under? No, let me. I
Oh
look
yeah,
at the
he's
wrong
got
thing.
good odds this game around. He was minus 150 last time, JD, so you should
Yeah, he's
be
minus
able to get.
125.
Yeah, he's been pretty consistent at that number.
I mean, you could also do Stankoven for 3 and under 5.5 and plus 184.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty comfortable with that. I don't have to wait until Friday. I mean, I think I'm just going to, I may just keep it super simple and just,
Yeah, his point is minus 125 too.
which is really good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, take your pick on that line. I think Blake was the one that got
Yeah.
last game. I mean, Hall's been outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Oh, Vegas just about scored.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Blake is plus money on FanDuel. Plus
But
104.
isn't that regulation?
It is in regulation. You are correct. Fanatics is the next closest one at minus 105. Everything else is minus 115 or worse.
Yeah.
Taylor Hall. Plus 107 on Bally Bet, which is the same as the score bet.
Yeah.
105 on Fanatics. Are those first period goal save props out yet, Pearlo, for Harrison? Or probably not until he gets confirmed. I mean, not Harrison, sorry.
Oh, it's Erson? Oh,
No.
Vladar,
No,
you mean?
sorry. Vladar.
They might be. I'm just checking points under here. Just give me a sec.
Here, I'll look. You'd have to take 10 plus 115. It's minus 105 or
probably
minus 150 for 9.
Zegers under 0.5 points is plus 100. I'm playing that. Where is Connect Me? There we are. Plus 100 for Connect Me and plus 100 for Zegers. I'm playing both of them.
Uh,
More on
Stankoven
Connect Me
for
than
two
Zegers.
shots in the first period is plus 320, and he's minus 156 for one.
I was trying. That's funny. You're look. Oh, but Ducks just scored.
Did
Seneca.
they?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
That's funny you said that because I was just looking at wondering if I could take Stankoven 1+ shot in the first period and Carolina money line first period.
And
There's no Carolina for money line first period out yet on FanDuel. I
oh,
mean,
okay.
what other book offers first period shots on goal? Does 365? Because they might have. Let me look.
I'm not sure. Because I usually use FanDuel.
I do too. But yeah, if they have a Stankoven 1+ shot in the first period and then Carolina money line first period, or even Carolina full game money line, if you wanted to go that route. Let's see. No, they don't have it on 365.
So those are fourth. Okay.
What is the. How weird. So the Philadelphia Flyers under half a goal first period is minus 120. But if you take first period, both teams to score one goal, no, is minus 300.
Hmm.
That's a drastic difference.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're really banking on the Carolina's going to score, obviously.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say.
yeah. I mean, all right. Here, I just gotta get something to drink here. I'm dying.
Yeah, no goal first period. Uh,
You know what you
yeah,
could do
I
is you
just
could
think
take
Carolina under 6.5 is probably the best bet. Too.
here, I got one for you. What if you parlay Carolina to get a goal in the first period and Philadelphia to not get a goal in the first period?
Oh yeah, I don't. Can you do that?
On 365 you can, it's plus 200.
Wow.
So that's better than betting the minus 120 on the under if you expect for them to score.
Score in the first period. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good value. I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty
because for
likely
them to
going to
score in the
happen.
first period is minus 155, so it's not playable straight. I mean, you would think Philly would want to get good start at home in their first playoff game, but I mean against the first playoff game in the series against Carolina, but on the other hand, like
Yeah,
you would just
the,
think
this is
Carolina
the
is just
one
going to
that
shut them
Carolina
down.
kind of has a. This is the game that Carolina has a tendency to struggle with a bit. But after letting those two in early last game, uh, I don't think they're going to let them get away with that this one.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, JD on Bet365 you can parlay
I heard.
Carolina
I
plus
heard.
200.
Yeah.
Vladar over 9.5 saves first period is plus 115. No, sorry. Yeah,
It's
9.5.
yeah,
No,
nine and a
10
half, 10
plus.
plus. Yep.
Yeah. Over 8.5 is minus 150. You could split the two if you want, just in case there's penalties or something.
So the Canes
Let's,
are interesting
let's see if I got my parlay here.
at home in a game 3.
Yeah. Game threes have been the ones they've struggled at for sure.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, their road numbers. I mean, the road playoff numbers are really bad.
Yeah.
They don't have a they don't have a winning record. They're at best 500 on the road in the playoffs.
So,
Yeah. Who are
in
the,
your opinion, if Carolina loses, is Carolina losing to the under or to the over? You think
under?
Philadelphia is shutting them out? Like, I feel like if Carolina's going to lose, it's going to be an over 5, right? It's going to be like a 4-2 game.
Well, let's take a look at some stuff here. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Now, now you're making me
I
do a
just
little
don't
more
see
work.
Philadelphia like putting up 5 and to beat Carolina 5-2 or something like that. Like,
No, I agree. Um, okay, so wait, they're 1-0 this year because we know that.
mhm.
Last year they lost 3-2 in double overtime to New Jersey. Let's see. They won 4-0 against Washington, but that was at home. Let's see, road. They lost 6-2 to Florida in the conference finals.
Yeah. A lot of those road wins losses probably come in the conference finals too, because that's when their legs start usually dying out. And when Carolina's doesn't have their speed, they're not a good team. But I just think that that's not going to be the case here. They've had rest. I think they're good,
Let's
especially
see.
without Noah Cates and Tippett in the lineup. Whew, that's rough, man.
Um, huh. They've actually lost. Let's see, 5-1 Islanders.
Oh yeah, I was going to see what the undershots for Martone was. I'm not as big a fan of taking the undershots for Martone here at home. He might have a pretty good boost. It wasn't even a sweat the last game though.
So I'm just like looking like
Too
they're
juiced.
1-5 in their last 6 game threes on the road, and one, two, three, and they're three of the 6 had 6 goals or more. So
So they're 1-3. They're 1-3 in their last. What did you say again? One
I
in
said they're
six.
one
Did
in
you say?
five in their last 6 game threes on the road.
Game threes. Okay. So obviously the one is in Ottawa.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, they're 2-5 because I didn't
2-5.
include this year. 2-5. They lost a double overtime game at New Jersey. They lost 6-2 at Florida. They lost 5-1 to the Islanders. They lost 8-4 to the Devils. They lost 1-0 to Florida.
Mm-hmm. Those are all. I mean, except for the Islanders, those are. I just think that they're in
I think they're in a
much
different
better.
mode.
I think they
Yeah.
have more energy this year than they have in any other year.
Well, I don't know if they have more. I would. I just think they're. I think they're. I think there's a definite uh, separation right now between them and the Flyers.
Yeah, I think partially because of the condensed schedule, their conditioning is huge. And they actually rested guys this year, which is not something that Brindamore has ever done.
Pearlo, you're overthinking. They're just better. They're just
Yeah, there's
better.
that too. But all of those things
Well, isn't
matter. The
that
reason I've been saying for years that the reason why they pooch out in the second round is playing that man-on-man system like that and not getting rest down the stretch. It's just too tough, man. These guys are humans; they're not machines. Like
yeah,
that man-on-man system is a bitch. But in this season where you have a condensed schedule, I think they have an advantage. That's my take on
yeah,
it. That's the
yeah.
reason why I like
Okay,
Carolina so
yeah,
much.
and they're
Same as
better.
Colorado. I think
And they're better.
Colorado with McKinnon's
They're just
McKinnon's
better.
influence on that team has been and that's partially the reason why they're better.
Okay.
Yeah, they're better for sure. I always have to think of why. That's why I cap because
Yeah,
whys
because
matter.
they're more skilled.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, they're beating everybody to every puck. Ottawa's not a bad team. Ottawa would beat Philly easy.
So I don't know now. Now I'm a little nervous about playing the under.
I'm not nervous about playing under 6.5. And I
No.
still think Carolina wins that game. So, regardless of the trends in the past, I think this is different than what was going on in those times back then. In those series, I think this is different. Ottawa swept a team. When's the last time? Or sorry, Carolina. When's the last time Carolina swept a team? That'd be interesting. I think it was
Round one.
before that.
Let's see. They got swept by Florida.
Yeah,
Let's see. Last time they got swept. Last time they swept somebody.
other than Ottawa.
No. Okay.
No, I can't get it.
Well, I mean, technically, if you want to say the last time they swept in 2020, it was only a 3-game series, a best 3 out of 5, and they swept the Rangers at 3 out of 5.
Okay, that that was in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually
Uh,
in the past Carolina has made tough work for themselves. played a lot of.
Oh, they swept the Islanders in 2019.
Okay, not too long ago, but
Well, why
yeah,
not?
I think you get that. I mean, if they sweep this one, then they get 9 days off. That's going to be so huge for
And then they
them.
got swept the next round.
And then they got swept the next round. Uh,
Yes. Yeah.
okay, was
By Boston.
by Boston. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite one for them to win here for all of the reasons you said because they have had trouble, and I know they've had trouble on the first games on the road after being at home. I know that,
All right, we just need one more shot from Uncle
but
Leo.
I still think I just can't see it, especially without no Cates in the lineup.
Man, Cutter looked like he had a wide open net right there.
Yeah. God, he just had his head going to the rafters on that one.
Yeah, maybe he's been watching Lacombe.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Jeez, I have Theodore over blocks. McNabb is 4, Anderson 3, Hannafin 3, and he's only got 1. And he's been getting most of them as of late, but
That happens every time I take a block prop.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm just like I got to stay away from props. It's just driving me crazy. It just goalie props are the only thing I'm winning at.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Carlson. I'll
I'm
play. Well, Carlson, I'll play every time. He just needs one more, and we'll get that.
just trying to see I'm just trying to remember what I ended up doing last game.
And somehow Lacombe doesn't have a single shot.
Yeah, he is in my parlay for 2.
Lacombe,
Yeah.
yeah, he's. I bet you I've seen him shoot at the net. I swear to God, at least 5 times. But
I may just go back to what I did last game. It was like everything Stankoven,
Mm-hmm.
anytime goal, first goal, Carolina, and then one shot in the first, 2 shots in the first,
Yeah.
play his full game over, and then I knew I did the Vladar over saves. What is it this time around?
First period or full game?
First period.
It's 10 if you want to play a playable line.
Oh, you need overnight. You need 9.5.
Yeah.
Okay, why not? Okay, and then wait, Stankoven. I'm trying to remember now? What did he have? Because I ended up. I know I went back and played him for the second period for 2 shots last game.
Oh, I
Which
did
God,
too. And then he had 2 in the third. The only
yeah.
period I didn't take him for 2.
Oh, you didn't take him for two. Wait, you didn't. You
I
took.
took him for
Oh,
2 in the first period. I took him for 2 in the second period, and then in the third
oh,
period I didn't. And
yeah. I didn't either because I was just like I've already playing him over 2.5.
yeah.
I didn't.
the live draw in this game is plus 220. And Vegas is plus 195 if you think they're going to, because they're a good third period team.
Yeah, because you could even just take their third period puck line, and if they tie it up and it goes to overtime, you're going to win that anyway.
Oh, and what's the third period puck line?
Let's see. I'll check on the fan duel.
In
Third.
regulate, oh yeah, puck line. You want puck line.
Yeah, plus 110. I mean, you could even get, just play the money line, minus 125.
Yeah.
The money line for what?
Third
Yeah,
period.
but
I got money line, yeah, minus 125. Yeah,
yeah, but if you play the,
yeah,
but why would you then? Why would you just play the puck line?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
I mean, you could win on the money line if they
oh,
win by 1 goal, because you would
if they
at
then
least you would
And
at
then
least
you
break
you get
even,
you get the option of pushing is why
or not break even. You'd get your money back. I'm sorry. You would push
you get the
right.
push.
versus the puck line you would
In
lose. But I mean,
regulation is plus 500 at DK in regulation.
I don't know. Maybe just take the value at plus 110 on the puck line.
Yeah.
You could take the Knights to score first in the third period at even money. I would just move to minus 105.
So Stankoven for 4 shots is plus 195 at DK.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean he's only had less than 4 once in the playoffs. Okay. All right. 3+ is minus 125. Yeah. All right. I think I'm all about this. I'm all about Stinky tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just I don't see, there's no line, there's no 6.5, there's no all totals for tomorrow, right? They're not out there yet.
No. So I think I'm gonna play Blake, Stankoven, and Hall all straight.
Yeah.
Blake and Hall are almost even money. Stankoven's minus 120. And you look back at all their games,
Mm-hmm.
if not two of them, all three of them have cashed almost every game. So it's like you're going to get two out of the three, probably for sure.
Right.
I mean, you might as well just play all three. And like
Yeah.
Blake's had two plus points in back to back games. Stankoven, well, he had 2 points in the game before the last. And then Hall, he's also had a shit ton of 2 point. Like you could probably each take them for two each, and you're gonna maybe hit
Right.
one of them. They're probably all
Yeah.
closer to 2 to 1, probably like plus 180, 170, something like that for 2+ points. And to be honest, you might as well just take them in FanDuel if you don't expect this game to go to overtime, because you're going to get better value there.
Mm.
Like, I think this game might be close for a while, but when a push comes to shove, Carolina's going to separate themselves at some point. At least
Yeah,
that's
it's
how.
just yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get the whole game 3 trend, but
Yeah, I'm not really putting too much stock in that
I'm
game
not
3 trend.
no, I'm not.
yeah.
I'm going to take Martone under shots. He's playing with Grunstrom and Barkey in the middle, in the middle. He's not going to. I mean, that line's going to get absolutely crushed. I'm taking him under shots. I'm going to take Connect Me and Zegers under points. I'm going to play a little bit on Carolina shutout. I think to price on that. Ladder down again. They got two last time, but I don't care. I'm going to ladder down. Team total. Carolina should play a good road game here. I'm not going to put as much on it because of the game 3 shit, but I'm still going to play it.
So wait, Vegas is plus 185 on the money line?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah,
there's tons
195
of
on DK.
glass, tons of value there just to take them on the money line. Like, I'm
Yeah, I'd
sure
take it.
even in
Yeah, you're
reg is
talking
even
about full
worse.
game money line. Yeah, plus 195. That's tons of value on that.
It's worth the half a unit to get a unit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Who has the best numbers right now?
Like I said, I'll go back.
So FanDuel has 196.
DraftKings is
Go
195.
195. Yeah.
Okay.
365 is 200.
Okay.
I'll take the 200. Yeah, to be honest, like watching that second period, I haven't seen Vegas show up yet either. Like their typical way they play, like you would expect they're going to come out that way in the third.
Okay. All right.
What's the live under? Like 3.5, probably.
3.5. Yeah.
No, I'm not interested in that. If it was 4.5, I would take it.
Yeah.
Oh, JD must have just bet because all the lines locked.
Okay. All right, guys. I better get.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pull
Okay.
this off together.
Now we're
I'm
pretty
on
much
here.
done here.
All right. Have a good one. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, man.
Good
We'll
luck.
see you.
Take
Have a good
care.
evening.
Yeah. Thanks.
See ya.
See you.
See ya.
Still there. You want to do a quick clip it just to say where we got at the end, or
Yeah.
just okay?
We can do that. Well, let me flip over to. Here. All right, hold on just a second because I'm putting this play out.
Imagine Carolina's top line is really just kind of playing with their food right now. If they get going too,
Yeah, yeah, that's what I had said in the last game. Like I was expecting like Snechnikov and all of them to eventually like start going off at some point, and
they're just putting them out as a shutdown line against the other team's top line, and then
that pissed me off
they,
because I said that, and then they didn't do anything. But in the Colorado Minnesota game that same day, I said Natchez is gonna start going off, and at some point he's
well,
gonna
they
start.
sure
And then he
did. Yeah,
scored 2 points or 3 points. I don't know how
yeah,
many points he had in that game. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I need to
yeah.
listen to myself a little more often. All right, let me just type this out. I took that on Bet365. Bet link.
I forgot to share this out.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get. I don't think I got a chance to post it either, which I typically do. All right, plus 200. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick clip this shit for the Carolina Philadelphia Game 3 Thursday, May 7th. For me, I like the Carolina money line at under 6.5. I like the Blank Hall and Stankoven line. I'm probably going to take each of them for a point. Um, I don't know if I'm going to take. I might take one of them for 2 points. Hall's been pretty consistent at taking 2 points. He was also one of our favorites to lead the series in points. So I may take him for that. Stankoven, anytime goal, I'll probably be on. And if we get an early goal, I may hop on the full game live under if we can get a good line at 5.5. Perlo.
I like Carolina and under 6.5, and I took Philadelphia team total under 2.5 2 days ago at -130. Uh, I like Konechny under a point, Zegras under a point, +100 for both. Martone under 2.5 shots. I like that probably more because now he's playing with just an absolute garbage line. Uh, and is there anything else? I was like looking at maybe. What did we say about the Philadelphia no goal first? Oh yeah, we're going to take Carolina to score a goal and Philadelphia not to,
Plus 200,
something like that. Yeah, plus
365.
200. I kind of like that. And Vladar over saves in the first period probably. Um, Yeah, I mean Philadelphia's probably going to play their hardest in the first, but still, I just think, especially with Kate's out, that is a bigger loss than people are going to give credit for. Too, that is he has been a really valuable player for them, and no, that Barkey kid in the middle is not his natural position, or well, maybe it is when he was in junior, but he hasn't played it in the NHL much. And obviously, they don't think he's a center. They would use him there. He's always been a winger, so that's rough. That's really rough. So I wouldn't talk anybody off of Carolina in regulation. Oh yeah, I was going to play the shutout. I'm going to ladder it down to 1.5, and maybe even play the shutout.
Yeah, I could
I forgot
definitely
the
see
price.
this being like a 3-1 game. I wouldn't even be. You could probably, like, if you like that in reg or even sprinkle the puck line. Um, because I think this is probably, like, I think Philadelphia is going to try to keep this close. I don't know how close, but I could see this being a 1 goal game and getting an empty netter. Carolina winning by 1, 4-1, 3-1, something like that. If you wanted to split the puck line in the in
Team
reg.
to Carolina to win with a shutout plus 650,
Oh,
which is
like,
not actually the greatest price in the world. That's usually like 1100, 1200.
yeah. I mean, you could even try taking the under 1.5 and
Yeah, I'm going to.
parlaying
I'm going to
that.
ladder all
Okay.
the way down.
Oh, all the way
I
down.
already
That's
got the
right.
2.5. I'm going to take the 2, the 1.5, and the shutout. Just the little increments right down.
Yep.
Steven Jackson, yes, I'm green today. I had the Sabres. I had the over. Um, this one could hurt me a bit. Just kind of little lie bets, but I'll make it. I should, as long as Hart gets over his saves, and it looks like he probably should, unless Anaheim just absolutely shuts down from the time they come out. I don't think they will. But if Vegas ties it up, then should hit it no problems.
Yeah. I'm green too. I'm 2-1. I went 1-1 in the first game, and then I had a live bet in that first game. So I'm 2-1 in that game. And then I have Leo Carlson for over 3.5 in this one. And then I did a small same game parlay for a half a unit. So if I hit the Carlson bet, I'll definitely be green, which he only needs one
Oh
shot.
yeah, Carlson. Carlson, yeah, forgot about
And
that.
then we just took the Knights live at plus 200. So, and I only bet a half a unit on that one. So that
I'm
could be an
looking
extra
at
unit.
Dostal over saves, but I don't know because I don't think so, because if Vegas does do what we think they could do here and win, like tie it up, then they probably aren't going to be shooting so much. So I'm going to stay away from that,
Yeah, and we also
especially
talked
if they
about
tie it early.
third period money line. If you wanted to try your shot at that, it's -125 for third period.
Yeah, just for the third period.
Yeah,
Um, Maybe Eichel over 1.5 shots on goal is +158 for the third period. Dorofeev is +230.
I mean, you could take Eichel and Dorofeo for one each. That should happen.
What would that be? It's -110.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you add Marner for one, it'd be +184. Who's been shooting? Barbashev's got 3. Marner's got 2. Eichel doesn't have a single shot
That's
this
crazy.
game. Yeah. And I don't think Lacombe has a shot yet either. Nope. I'm done with the parlays now. I'm done with the props. That's it. And now I'm gonna write down all the props I like, and sure as shit, I'm gonna start hitting my just straight bets and stuff have been hitting really well, but besides goalie props, my other props have not been hitting well.
Mhm. All right, everybody. Well, that
Viewers,
is
what did he
your.
say? Ad sale online. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay, that's
I think
spam.
it. Yeah, I think it's just a spam.
Yeah.
The spamorama. But that is your breakdown for the game 3 of the Carolina Hurricanes taking on the Philadelphia Flyers for Thursday, May the 7th. You can catch us back here tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We
Yeah.
will have a 2-game slate for you for Friday, May 8th, which is Montreal game 2 taking on the Buffalo Sabres. And then we will have game 3 of Vegas Anaheim teed up for you for Friday, May the 8th. You can find me on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Twitch at Exotic Wagers. You can also find any of my bets for free in the Legacy Sports Discord. Link is in my bio. I also do not have a paid service, so you can scan that QR code down there and donate to my channel if I help you win any bets. Pearlo, tell them where they can find you over at Winnable.
Yeah. Perlo's NHL POW. There's if you go to the top of my Twitter, I have it pinned. Now, there's been a little bit of confusion, as it often is. Where the heck? If you go to the top, there's two things. I have a community that's highlighted, but if you go below that, it says pinned. The pinned post on my Twitter profile, and you can get with Hymes 12, Hymes 12, all caps, a full calendar year of of baseball and hockey picks for 40% off, which is $150 a year, or you can get the rest of the playoffs for $50 if you want to do it that way. And that you can take by the week, by the month, or however you want to do it for less. So, yeah, you can grab those MLB picks. Our swag hit again. I think he was 3-0 today. So
Well,
he's
I know he
hitting.
was on the under in the Pirates Diamondbacks game, and it's 1-0 at the bottom of the ninth. So
Yeah, I think you got it.
I think he's gonna get it unless
Yeah.
there's a flurry of eight runs in the. Well, I mean, there wouldn't be because if the Diamondbacks score, I mean, it could go 1-1 and forever. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna cash that, no sweat.
Yeah, he's hitting somewhere between 65 and 70%, and that's his regular.
That's
So you
great.
can grab ball picks and just take his picks and build your bankroll and do your own plays. That's what I would do. I think if you find really good cappers, it's a great way to build the bankroll while you build your own bankroll, making your own bets. It's cool. It's a good way of doing it. So you can do that. He's $25 a month for his just the ball picks. But if you take the full package, you get all full calendar year starting now till next year at this time for $150. I mean, I can't get better value than that. All right. And of course, Hymes Body Lube. It's the best there. I said pistachio is the flavor of the month. Go down to your Costco, grab yourself a couple vats. They got lots there. I was surprised. I was just at Costco the other day. There's tons. I thought it would be all gone, but no, they made that mistake when what was that one we were doing? Oh, the Easter egg. They made that mistake. They didn't order enough, and we were all pissed. We had meetings about it and everything. But now you can get it all over the place. It's just stacked in the back. You can barely park in the Costco. There's so many there. So go check it out. All right.
Alrighty. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We will catch you here tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy your nights, and hopefully you guys cash the rest of your bets. Have a good evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.